You know, there's something I think that we should start asking ourselves. Are we ready for a visit from God every morning? Are we ready to be tested by God every moment? You know, Scripture says the testing of our faith works perseverance. Now, you might ask yourself, why does God test us? What is the purpose behind that? To ascertain the worth of a person by subjecting them to certain examinations. God doesn't test us because he's angry with us or he wants to bring us down. On the contrary, testing is a mark of God's favor. He tests us because he wants to establish our value. You know, you don't get pure gold until it's purified by the fire and all the impurities are removed. And when you purify metal, any form of metal, you superheat it until the impurities rise to the surface and then they're skimmed off the top, and then you're left with the purified metal. The purest form of metal, the most refined. Now, I don't think God does this so that he knows your value. I think he does these things so that you know your value. God knows what's inside of you. Now, I think it's time we start acknowledging the fact that God wouldn't die for an individual who doesn't have worth. Remember that. And so many people out here want to say things like, oh, don't pray for patience because God's going to put you in a position where you'll have to endure. Now, I think the craziest thing is that the only way for you to produce endurance is to endure. So I think it's time that we stop worrying about the testing and learn to endure. God bless y'all. I love you.